Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing the topic called estimation. Now, what is estimation? Now, if you go through the textbook, you will get many terms such as rounding off, nearest, tens, hundreds, or thousands. But what actually estimation is? So, to understand estimation, first of all, you have to understand the place values of the digits. So, as you can see in the slide, the place values, I have considered a number 8292 and then I have placed those digits, or you can say placed the number according to their place values. So now there are some rules of rounding off. Now again we come to the back to the point that what is estimation? Estimation means finding out an approximate value, a rough estimate you can say, of any number. Either there will be some specific rule mentioned for that, or otherwise we can use the general rule. We'll come to that later. So let us see how we got this nearest 10. Now according to the rule, we have to find out the nearest 10. So we have to round off this number. For rounding of this number, you have to see the corresponding lower place value. In the lower place value we have 2. Now according to the rule, if the lower place value is less than 5, this number which you have to round off remains unchanged. And if the lower place value has a number 5 or more than 5, then this number which you have to round off gets added by 1. Clear? And the rest of the thing turns to 0, means all the lower places turns to 0. So similarly here also, the rest of the thing is as it is. The lower place value, the last place value turned to 0, and since it is 2, so this 9 remains unchanged. Similarly in case of 100, we have to round off this, so we have to see the lower place values. This is 9. The corresponding, first of all, I have to see the corresponding lower place value. Since it is 9, definitely this will be added with 1. So it turns 3 and all the rest of the thing turns 0. Nearest 1000, we have to round off this. So I have to see the corresponding, it is 2. So this remains unchanged, and then rest of all the things turns 0. Clear? Now moving on, how to estimate sum or difference. Now there are, as I mentioned a while ago, there are 2 rules, using a general rule and using a specific rule. Specific rule we can't help out. Whatever is told to be found out, we have to find out in the similar way. General rule, we can use our rule according to our convenience. So let us see one example. Here what I have done, I have to estimate, means find out a rough value. This is not the actual value or actual sum of these two numbers. This is actually a approximate value or a rough estimation. So what I did here is, I have rounded off to the thousands place. Here also I have rounded it to the thousands place according to my convenience, because here both the numbers are 1000 digits number. So what I did here is, since it is 9 according to the rule, if I have to round off this 12, since it is 9, so 1 will be added to it. It will turn 13, as you can see, and the rest of the things turns to 0, lower place values. Similarly here also, if I have to round off 2, this 8 is greater than 5, so it will be added 1, so it will be turned 3, and the rest of the thing is 0. Clear? Similarly in this case also, in the case of subtraction also, same rule applies. Now here what we have done is that, here you might think that I might have done the rounding of the 1000 place. No, as I said, according to my convenience. So here, as we know, we can see here it is only 100 digit number. So what I did is, I have rounded here also to the hundreds place only. So if I round this 6, the corresponding lower place value is 7, digit is 7. So what I did is, 6 will get converted to 7, rest of the thing will be 0. Here also it is 3, so it will remain unchanged, and rest of the things will turn 0. Clear? Now specific rule. Specific rule is nothing. Here it will be mentioned nearest 100, then we have to find it accordingly. Here also same thing applies. 3 is there, so it will remain unchanged, rest of the thing 0. Here 3 is there, so 3 will remain unchanged, rest of the thing will turn 0. Nearest 10, you have to see only these two digits. 9 is there, it will add 1, so it will be 4, rest 9 will turn 0. And here it is 4, so it will remain as it is, and this will turn 0. Sorry. Now, here again nearest 100, so I have to see only the 100 place, rest of the thing will be as it is. So it is 3, so it will be 7 only as it is, this will turn 0. Here it is 9, so it will become 6, rest of the thing will be 0. If nearest 10, let us see, which is 4, so it will remain as it is and it will turn 0. And here it is 9, here it is 9, sorry, so it will be added 1, so we know it is 10, but only 0 will be there, again 1 will be carried forward to 5, so it will turn 6. Understood? So this is very simple. Now estimate of the products. In the product estimation, there is only general rule being applied, no other rules is applied here. So general rule is very simple. Here I have rounded up to the 100 place. Then since it is 7, it will be 6, rest of the thing 0. It is 6, so it will be 2, rest of the thing will be 0. And then the multiplication is very simple. 6 into 2 is 12, and rest all the zeros you put it. Very simple. Here also I have rounded up to the 1 in the thousands place and 1 in the tens place. So this can be done only by using the general rule. When two such numbers are given which are not of the same type, then general rule is mainly followed. And in product, in your textbook, the general rule is only being followed, no any other rule is followed. So that's it. I hope you have understood the topic called estimation. Go through your textbooks and practice the sums, then you will have a more clear idea. So that's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.